look at this, bro. Look at that chicken. Look at that chicken. And then look at the fries, bro. Like, y'all, this meal prep turned out so good. The beef turned out to look like. All right.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, IK Lips, and we back with another banger, all right? Meal prep edition, how to meal prep for weight loss. I'm gonna just break it all down for y'all. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below any questions you may have for this video. And shout out to God's Libra child for being part of the Locked In gang and being featured in the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment Locked In to be featured in the next Locked In gang shout out. Let's get right into the video. Lock in.
Get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses. I'm king and I'm winning, I steady step in the city. I'm finna run up a million, show them niggas I'm with it, you know?
Alright, so I'm about to get straight to the point, y'all. How to meal prep. What we're gonna make today, we're making two things for lunch and dinner. The first thing is gonna be a lean ground beef with sweet potato fries. Then for dinner, it's gonna be chicken with sweet potato fries. Very simple. Not gonna take even up to 30 minutes to make all this food for the whole week. So let's get right into it. Lock in.
As you guys know, I'm down 100 pounds. I lost 100 pounds in 1 year. And one of the key things that helped me do that is meal prepping. Now, if you feel like you don't know how to cook or if you hate cooking, you don't have to, y'all. You can simply use Flex Pro Meals. What is that? Flex Pro Meals is a healthy meal prepping service that sends you high protein meals straight to your door in less than 48 hours. I got all these meals right here in less than 2 days, y'all. Look at this, look at this. And it shows you the macros of every meal, the different varieties they have, y'all. This is my personal favorite, Southwest chicken and rice. And I'm gonna help y'all out because you can use my code IKLIVS for 40% off your order. Yes, 40% off your order. That's nearly 50% off. So if you guys are trying to eat healthy and you're struggling to meal prep, simply just hit the link in my bio and use my code IKLIVS for 40% off. And let's get right back into the video.
All right, so we got our chicken. All right, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna speed run through this. I'm gonna make this super simple because it is simple. I mean, it's not complicated at all. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what to do. We're gonna wash our chicken first. Then after we wash our chicken, we're gonna put it into this bowl. And then I'll show you guys what to do after that. Make sure you wash your chicken. I'm watching, I'm not playing with you. All right, y'all, so for the seasoning, we just got a big bowl of seasoning. We got red crushed bell pepper, pink Himalayan salt, paprika, lemon pepper, and cayenne pepper. All in this one thing. Some garlic too. I think I did not say that yet. But yeah, we're just gonna mix this all up in this bowl, and then we're going to start putting our chicken on there. So let's get our chicken on there. We already washed our chicken. If you don't wash your chicken, guys, you are diabolical and disgusting. Like, why would you not wash your chicken, fam? But yeah, let's get this right onto all the seasoning. Let's get all that going right now. All right, y'all, so it is about that time. We're gonna add our chicken, okay? So what we're gonna do is I got my chicken here, right? So we're just gonna literally coat the washed chicken in the seasoning. Just kind of make sure you have it covering, you know, just like that, that easy. And then I'm gonna put it in the air fryer, okay? So that's what I'm doing for all these. None of these are special. They're all getting treated the exact same, guys. Just kind of coated in the seasoning. Please use seasoning, cannot stress it enough. Okay, that's good. It's seasoned, put that on there. All right, we got a couple more here. So we're just gonna literally rinse and repeat, guys. This is such a simple recipe. You don't have to be Gordon Ramsay in order to cook. You just don't. Like, literally, this is so easy. And just like that, that's already the next one, right? This chicken, I understand, right, that a lot of people have chicken and rice as a staple, but I promise you the way that we're gonna make this chicken, stay tuned. It's gonna be not your usual boring chicken and rice taste, no. We got a little kick to this recipe, man. We got a little something, you know what I'm saying? We got a little something, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, just wanna make sure you guys know that. Okay, so now we got the chicken in the air fryer. There's actually an extra chicken right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash it really quick. I didn't even realize there's an extra one, so I'm just gonna rinse it. Gotta make sure my chicken isn't contaminated or nothing. All right, so I just went ahead and rinsed it. So now here's what it looks like right here. I'm just giving you guys a raw uncut kind of thing, okay? And boom, it's all seasoned up, just like that, okay? So now that it's all seasoned up, I'm gonna walk you guys through what it is looking like right now, okay? You guys are gonna see exactly what it's looking like, and then we're gonna start putting all this stuff into the air fryer and getting everything going, all right? So here is the chicken, okay? So we got the chicken all seasoned up, right? So we're gonna put it in the air fryer. Let's see, so we're gonna, excuse my ashy hands, but I'm just gonna put this at about, let's see, 400 for about 24 minutes and cook, okay? So now we're over here. We got more air fryers, okay? We're gonna put these on 400 for 24 minutes. Should be turning on, okay? 400, 23 minutes. And we're gonna match it with this one. 400 degrees for 23 minutes. And then we're gonna go ahead and cook. These are gonna sink. So all these are gonna get done around the same time. And now we're already getting this stuff going. We cannot forget our fries. So we got these little containers here. I'm gonna pop our French fries, our sweet potato fries on these and then put them in the oven, okay? Guys, I understand I'm doing a whole lot of steps and I'm not doing a whole lot of cuts. Is because I'm trying to make this as raw and authentic as possible, because I want to make sure you guys understand how easy this actually is. This is not me trying to sell you on this and make you think it's easier than it actually is. It is literally brain rot. I mean, it's super easy to make this delicious meal, okay? So we have our sweet potato fries, Alexia. That is the brand that we use. They're a healthy brand, okay? Oh goodness, I just dropped some salmon. Shout out to this brand right here. So anyways, I just got 2 packages of these Alexia sweet potato fries. All right, so very simple, okay? I'm just literally just opening up these bags here. Okay. All right. So it looks like, so the fries look like this. I really hope you guys are not seeing something I'm not supposed to see. But yeah, this is what it's looking like, okay? The fries are frozen. You don't have to have them pre-defrosted or anything like that. And we're gonna simply just put these in the oven at 450. So we're gonna open that up, throw this bad boy in there. Oh God, that's hot. Okay, this in here. Oh God, this is hot. Okay, so we're gonna close that. Okay, so we're gonna put the cooking time for, let's do about 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes should be good. Let's try 20. So yeah, oh God, this is getting hot. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up all 3 of these. Lean ground beef, 93.7, only way to go. So we're gonna open up all these bad boys and we're gonna throw them on there, and then we're gonna use this seasoning. Super simple, let's get right into it. All right, so we're gonna cut this ground beef open up a little bit more because I can't open it and I need to open it to get in there. All right, so we got that lean ground beef cut open. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of pour it on there. Oh God, this is gonna jump a lot. This is gonna be bad. Okay, oh God. Okay. Oh God. Okay, so we're just gonna press this down, guys. We're pressing it down. We're trying to make sure that this is flat, as flat as it can be. Okay, that is looking pretty flat to me. All right, so now we're gonna get the second container. Man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Should I make this a series, guys? It'll help hold me accountable, because since I have that sponsor, Flex Pro Meals, I low-key don't be cooking no more. But I think it's not good. Like, I should be cooking at least every week. Well, I do cook every week, at least on the weekend. Like, that's usually when I won't use my Flex Pro Meals. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I should be cooking on a weekly basis. I tell everyone to meal prep, but then I'm over here just getting all this sponsored food and not even cooking as much. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm lying. I mean, it's good to meal prep, and it's good to also use my sponsor, because then you don't have to meal prep when you don't want to. But I still think it's healthy to cook on a regular basis. And then that way you're maximizing the money that you're saving, because then you're not having to use as many Flex Pro meals at a time. Does that make sense? Because you're gonna have meal prep food that you already made too. So it's kind of like you're maximizing the money you're saving. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So now I'm gonna cut this open too. Okay. Guys, is this a W angle? Also, if you made it this far in the video and you genuinely feel like you enjoy this content, comment the word cook, bro. Or just comment your favorite food or something. So I know you're locked in. I know you want to see more videos like this, all right? All right, gonna press on this. See how I'm spreading it out? And I want to make it flat, guys. Like some pancakes. You want to make all this stuff flat here. You don't want none of this. You don't want big old clumps, none of that. All of this should be one big flat pancake, okay? You want to try your best to keep all the beef together. You don't have to separate the beef, guys. Not yet. You want to keep all this together and let it cook on high heat. That's all you got to do. So let this cook on high heat and let it sit there, okay? So since it's starting to get brown on this opposite side, you see how the color is actually getting darker. So it means it's cooking. So now we need our seasoning from earlier. I told you guys to save that. The seasoning. To kind of stir it up a bit. Okay. Look at all that leftover seasoning we got. Okay. So now we're just gonna simply cover this in seasoning like this. All right, just like that. There we go. All right, so we got it all covered. And so now what we gotta do is we're just gonna let it sit and kind of spread out the seasoning a bit, you know? Gotta make sure all the seasoning's touching and all that. Let me get a closer look for y'all. This is what it's looking like. Okay. And there's no specific time period for this, guys. There's not like a certain cook time or anything like that. It's not like the fries that we're making. You really just kind of want to eyeball it, and you'll be able to tell as it starts to get, you know, darker on the edges. Then we'll flip it and break it up and all that. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how to actually weigh your food. Okay. Very valuable. Let me show you guys this food scale over here. Okay, so I got a food scale. All right, I got this food scale over here. I'm gonna show you guys how to use it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna press this on button here. All right, so it's gonna zero out. So it's on 0. Right now it's in fluid ounces. I don't know if you can see that, so I'm gonna bring this up a little closer. See that? Fluid ounces at the very bottom. That's symmetric, but we can change the unit right here. So when I press unit, it changes. So I just went to grams. All right. So right now, let's zero this out. It's at 23 grams, but we're gonna press tare. Boom, now it's zeroed out. So now we can weigh this. Okay, the AirPod is 61 grams. Therefore, these 61 grams is what would equivalent to 50 grams of protein if the theory was that every AirPod is equivalent to 50 grams of protein. Okay, so now let's say I want to add more AirPods, but I don't want to mess up, or more weight, but I don't want to zero this out, or I don't want to mess with the stuff I'm weighing. I don't want to keep reweighing things, right? So easy, just press tare. It zeroes it out, but keeps that on there. So if I want to add other ingredients, let's say this Carmex right here, okay? If I want to add this, guess what? I can. And that's 8 grams that I'm adding. That is how you weigh your food, guys. And it is going to be very important to weigh your food. I'm not going to lie. Weighing your food will always make sure that you are right, okay? Because calories don't lie. So if you are tracking your calories and you know exactly how many calories you're eating, you will never be wrong because you are tracking your calories, right? Okay, so now we got about 6 minutes left for the chicken, and we got 6 minutes left for the fries. Okay, let's actually check on these fries right now. Let's see how the fries are doing. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Woo! Man, that heat hit me like a truck. But yeah, they're turning out nicely, guys.
I lost 100 pounds in a year, so people are always asking me what supplements I take. I'm going to tell you exactly which one. Most important one, creatine monohydrate. Studies have backed up this is the most safe supplement you can take, okay? What it does is it helps you build lean muscle mass. It helps you absorb more water into your muscles. So you need to make sure you're drinking at least a gallon of water every day. Hydrate, or this will not work. It's also going to help with muscle recovery, and it will also help with brain health, okay? Protein powder, simple. What it does, helps you hit your protein goals. My favorite flavor, vanilla bean for Evogen Nutrition. This hits different. The most recent one that I started taking is liquid carnitine, okay? What this does is it helps turn your fat into an energy source and helps you burn fat easier, and it will also help you minimize fat gain as you gain muscle mass and gain weight. I've actually gained about 4 pounds in the past month taking this, and I've not gained much fat. I still have abs. Okay, I weigh 210 right now. This is the biggest I've been at 210 and the leanest, okay? And it's the Sour Patch Kid flavor. That's the one I like. So if you need protein supplements, Evogen Nutrition is the way to go. They have a bunch of supplements, and I stand by them. I use them on a daily basis. Make sure to use my discount code IKLIFTS for 10% off your order at checkout. And let's get right back to the video.
We're actually almost done. Wow. It's literally it's that easy, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna break up this lean ground beef into sections, just like that. So we're gonna break it up and flip. And just like that, we have it all flipped over, right? So it's all gonna cook evenly, but we can't forget to finish it off with the seasoning, okay? We gotta make sure all sides are seasoned. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our seasoning. And you don't even have to finish it if you don't want to. Just make sure every part has some little seasoning on there. You know what I'm saying? Like just kind of sprinkle it all on there. And that should be enough. I'm not gonna use all the seasoning. Just wanna save some for later. So that's it, okay? So you just kind of get all that on there, and we're gonna just let all this sit, and we're gonna get our sauces, because I always use sauce on my lean ground beef when I cook it. It has been a while though since I made this, so let me see if I can find my barbecue sauce. There it is. Okay, so we got our barbecue sauce right here. This is not sugar-free. This is the only sugar-free thing or non-sugar-free thing I'll use when I cook, is when I do my ground beef. That's just mandatory for me. I gotta use the real sugar on it. But all my other sauces are sugar-free, and I highly recommend that you do the same, because it actually does make a very big difference, if I'm being honest. Okay. So it looks like we got all that down. It's still cooking. All right. We're in good shape. Everything's looking good. Yep, it's all looking good. Just gonna kind of let it sit there a little bit longer. Okay. Recording. Okay. So we got about a minute left to the chicken. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're in good shape here, boys. We're in good shape here. Let's see how this one's looking. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're looking good. We're looking good. So with this right here, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty close to being done. I'm gonna start breaking it up now. And you can tell it's cooking right, because you see how it's not red in there anymore? You can kind of see it cooking up a bit. This is the part where we start to kind of break apart our beef. Okay, so we're gonna start kind of munching, chopping it up. Okay, start chopping up our beef, kind of start getting it all mixed up. So you don't want these big pieces, guys. You want it all minced up and cut up. You'll see what I'm talking about. So we're just gonna keep shredding it like this and start.
For one-on-one personalized coaching for your dream physique to build muscle and lose fat, go ahead and simply hit the link in my bio for my coaching application. After you fill it out, I'll be reaching out so we can have a quick phone call going over how we're going to reach those goals. And that way you can have a transformation like these, and also like the way I did, losing 100 pounds in a year. Walk in, and thanks for watching.
Okay, let's check on it. Oh yeah. I think this is it. I think this is it right here, guys. Oh yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked to perfection. Oh yeah. So we're gonna get both of these out, guys. So yeah, that's on 425 degrees, I think, for about 20 minutes. And they came out just like this. Okay. And I'm gonna try and give you guys an idea of how crispy the fries are. I will be honest, they're not as crispy when I use my oven instead of my air fryer. But here, if I just kind of grab one, they're not super crispy, but you can tell there's some crisp on there. Okay. But yeah, we're pretty much done, guys. So the lean ground beef is done. I mean, all you gotta do now that it's pretty much cooked is we're gonna add this barbecue sauce, and then that is literally gonna be it. I mean, it's gonna be done. So let's go ahead and let me set up the camera and get this barbecue sauce on there. Make sure it's all looking right. All right. Okay, so we're gonna just kind of get this barbecue sauce on here, get it all spread out. Okay, and that's all we're gonna do. Now we mix. So we get our spatula and we simply just mix. And this will make sure that your your beef does not get dry. Notice I'm still kind of chopping apart at it to make sure we get all the parts we gotta get. All that good stuff. And it's already, let's do a reveal. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that, chat. Look at that.
Look at this, bro. Look at that chicken. Look at that chicken. And then look at the fries, bro. Like, y'all, this meal prep turned out so good. You know, and it's so simple, so easy to make. And then this is what the beef turned out to look like. All right, this looks delicious. But yeah, guys, and that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. I really appreciate all the love and support. I really am so thankful for 1,300 subs. So thank you so much. If you ever like the video, subscribe, whatever. Make sure, if you want to see more content like this, comment the word meal prep. The words meal prep. If you guys want to see more content, make sure to support me on my social media platforms. Instagram, IKLips with 2 S's, and then on TikTok, it's 3 S's. Love you guys so much. Have a blessed day. I'll see you guys in the next video. We got the Nigeria vlogs coming up soon, so lock in. Let's get it. For exclusive fitness content, make sure to check out my Patreon that's linked in my bio or in the description. You can select the tier you like the most. Well, one of the tiers, you actually get access to my personal phone number and weekly video calls where I can answer your personal questions and help you reach those goals.
If the lines I spit and I sniff, if you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit.